So, everybody thinks it's some kind of fucking game with me, and that I'm just gonna roll over and let you assholes take away what's mine. You think so? If you really think so, you have another thing coming entirely. Rain, Mazzato, Valdez, Hazard, whoever. I really don't give a fuck who you are. I don't give a fuck who you think you are. The RCW is mine. Mine. And if any of you think that I'm just gonna walk away from it without a fight, you have another thing coming. Do you got it? Because I'm fucking up anybody who thinks they're taking away what belongs to me. Understood? All challengers. Bring it the fuck on.
While Charles is trying to regulate this is when the Visis promos come up.
I just had to go.
Because he feels that he can get this done. Now, Steve, I know what you're thinking. What's a Visis? Now, Visis can only be explained in one way.
Let me tell you, I wrestled at RCW. Former, unfortunately, RCW champion. I don't know what the fucking Visis is.
Now check this out, Steve. I am going to explain to you, the average viewer.
Of that?
Steve.
You put that on your resume?
Steve!
No, sorry.
I'm going to explain to you, the average viewer of this when I finally clip it all together. Visis is a combination of Jigsaw from the Saw movies, cutting a Johnny Cochran promo, while looking through Vaseline glasses, lost in Grand Army Plaza.
It would seem in the end, despite all of the effort, that my requirement in this matter is necessary. Fazano, although you do not know me, I am very aware of you. And Tyrant has asked me to send you a message, and I will make it very, very clear. You stole something, and you will pay for that sin. And they all plunged headfirst into madness. But only one of them was prepared. The Turtle of Visis.
And that is Visis. Clip! Yeah! Mazzato, I don't know if you read the fine print in the contract, but you can see things my way. Oops, sorry, that was a cab. And
Time out. The championship belt is inside your eye.
You will never know where I am.
Wait, time out.
The number 2 train has pulled into Grand Army Plaza. You will never know who I am. Basically. Like you!
Wasn't there like a police siren going on in the back?
You have heard the obvious American police siren in the back. You will know me next day. That wasn't me.
What's going on, RCW, or the Remnants continuing to wrestle, as I've so affectionately decided to name you since you's all tossed me the fuck out? Just saw the latest issue of Unleashed, and I have got to say, my people work fast. I didn't expect it to get done that quickly, but damn. Really just kind of infiltrated shit and went right for it, right off the bat. Everybody that thought that I was just going to walk away from this shit and nothing was going to happen of it and Mazzato's plan was just going to go through, you don't even fucking realize how wrong everybody is. But then again, you know, I should have expected this shit from Mazzato because who taught him every underhanded and sneaky thing that he knows? This fucking guy right here. So, that's my bad. And I'm suffering for it. Well, not as much as you would like to think, but I may be old Maz, but I do know some tricks. And me calling my buddies, that's one of them. Because I know everybody thinks that this shit is me, and it's not at all. So don't place Visis on me, because that's just my people. Y'all called down the thunder, and here the fuck it is. This is what happens when you piss me off. Try to stab me in the back.
You gonna find out who that was. That was my people. He worked fast. He great. And uses the same verbiage as him and everything. And fucking, and his voice does the same inflections, except he, under the load street. Oh, God.
Charles did
Steve,
this.
that's what Visis is. And
What is the under the load street?
that's Charles' theme music for a match that hasn't happened yet. Now check it out. That also starts the Tyrant's Disappointment videos. Here. Yes, he misspelled disappointment. Now, does anybody have any recollection of the Tyrant's Disappointment video?
Didn't he not like me? And,
It was you,
and
Marcus, Nick, Dimitri Green.
Yes.
We're gonna show highlight clips of this crap.
I think we're gonna call this Tyrant's Disappointment. Apparently it's time for another installment of Tyrant's Disappointment. Who am I going to pick on today? I think I know exactly who I'm going to pick on today. I'm going to pick on Dimitri Rain. I may have no real say, but guess what? My name is on a contract. There is a signature there, which gives me some rights to this situation. You're gonna face Visis. It's all just disappointing. So Marcus, sack up. It's basically a nice piece of advice. Talk about disappointment. It's all just disappointing.
But I want to know if anybody here remembers these disappointments.
I just remember there was some legit heat between Tyrant and Rain.
Yeah.
Because Tyrant was talking mightier than thou, and Rain spoke back.
And Pun got in on it. You don't know how to bump.
And it's like, Pun, shut the fuck up. But there was some legit words being thrown back. And when Rain said, I'm a better wrestler than you, John, oh hell no, there's no such thing. This doesn't exist. How dare I'm disappointment. How dare you?
Done! But realize though that Charles couldn't be involved in the way that he wanted to be involved anymore. So in the way that he could be involved, he created Charles's disappointment videos and Charles's Visis videos, and he was filming lots of videos.
Yeah, but there
More videos than there ever were shows.
There was wrestling.
Because there were no
It's
wrestlers.
WWE today.
Yeah,
okay.
because
he was doing shit like this. I can't have my match uploaded in a month, but you can have 3 promos in a week.
The problem
Come on,
was,
man.
is we were trying to.
Because my man Simo is very persuasive.
We're trying to wrest
Visis.
trying to wrest
My
control
man,
of the
Fimo.
situation and like avoid the channels that we had been going through that weren't working and restart it in a way that was more organic.
By cutting worked shoots using curses on people that are real.
Wait, like voodoo curses?
Like, I just want to tell you, motherfucker, I will cut your face, mother bitch, faggot, fuck, bitch, fuck you, shit, fuck. This is a message. This is a friendly neighborhood, asshole.
It's like, it's the promo. Shit, cock, fuck. There you go, that's the promo.
This is Tyrant. My favorite one.
This is Tyrant.
Tyrant we talking about. Look at this
Dog dick.
And don't forget, after all that, fuck you, bitch. From the office of Tyrant.
Hold on. Wait, so you saying he's literally...
Yes, we are.
You see this? This is a dog's dick. And you see this? These are my nuts. Brought to you by
Pretty much. Now every single one. Now hold on, Nick. You and I at this time period are trying to pull it in. However, Charles is doing this fucking. I'm glad to see y'all sinking. I'm glad everybody quit. You know. What was the point of that?
thirsty.
Yeah, you need some more, man.
You're looking page thirsty.
This is why when I say worked shoot, I mean that you guys actually, or him actually, is saying things that he feels just using wrestling names.
Yes, well, the thing
I was Anarchy
he
Jim.
needed to establish himself as the heel that everyone hated and wanted to come wrestle because they hated him.
There's, at this point in June, more Charles talking than there has been matches or shows. There's more Charles. What's going on, everybody? I know it's Thursday, but
if I can attest to
yes,
that,
you can.
Hazard and I actually showed up because we were bored as fuck that Sunday. I remember it was literally again. Yeah.
Was it raining that day?
Yeah,
It was raining that day.
It
No,
always
it
was.
wasn't raining, but it was just like it was like a severe overcast. Like,
Yeah.
oh, you don't know, if it's foggy, there's no RCW.
Come in weather.
So
play your music because this is good.
So I come out of the so I come out of the room. It was like, hey, what's up there, buddy? Yeah. DirecTV not working. Yeah, stupid rain. Feel like going to Rockaway? It's an RCW show today. Let's go fuck with them. Because at this time, around this time, there was the RGW page that somebody had made.
Then I finally got the fucking admin taken off. I'm like, I'm not in this. Everyone here is gay. Everyone here is gay. I'm like, get out.
So yeah, the show today, right? I feel like going to Rockaway. We'll hang out with JJ. Yeah. I haven't seen JJ in a while. so literally we went to the fucking see some RCW nonsense, and we literally just stood there for like 2 hours. It was Marcus, JJ,
That's fucked up.
I think right.
Which is where everyone shows up, and then at 5 o'clock one match happens.
No,
Same game from.
I wasn't even there that day. It was, I think Zack Star was there.
I don't know. At this point, he might have quit.
Okay, but I distinctly remember JJ.
No, actually, yeah, Zack Star was there, but that was the last time we saw him.
I think maybe even fucking PSP showed up just to hang out.
Philip Morris showed up just to hang out too, and Charles put him on the fucking Facebook match card. Philip Morris is gonna have a prescription match with him. You can't even be in the crowd. You gotta be in the fucking show.
Philip Morris is gonna have a prescription.
We stayed there.
All call for Philip Morris.
We were there. We chilled for a little, and then we got food. Went home. And yeah, that was our one and only. That was our one and only appearance at RCW.
Do you realize that I showed up twice, which is one more time than Charles showed up?
Can I have a new segment called, like Tyrant Promo Bloopers?
No, because they're all in here.
I heard all of y'all were unhappy. You gotta play the Benny Hill song with the management of the RCW.
I already did that promo. At this point of Charles's disappointment, this is where the legal jargon spills over into the Visis video, the Mazzato rebuttal.
Hello again, RCW. Welcome back. It's time for another trip into my world. Mazzato, I believe the time is approaching. It is soon time for me to reveal myself to you. I challenge you. A match of your choice. However you feel like doing it. I do hope you don't intend on using whatever executive power you were given to try to weasel your way out of this.
Do not attempt again to weasel your way out of this.
Because one way or the other, we are going to meet. And there is nothing you can do to stop that. I hope you understand that. So, run, hide, attempt to escape. I will find you. And we will throw down. In a battle for the ages.
Tyrant, your antics must stop immediately. I will not wrestle as a member of the RCW to hold this office. Sorry to disappoint.
I already told you, Mazzato. You will not be able to use your executive power or your position to escape this match. You, my friend, ought to take a very good look at the contract that you and Tyrant signed. You will see that your contract is 100% binding.
And okay, the most egregious example that I can come up with, and I had to pen through this and comb through this. Charles claims he patented the Nightwish at the patent office.
And then you want to use my move. That was some real serious stuff right there, man. You know, that's like court issue stuff. And I bet you're wondering what I'm talking about. Ever heard of a patent? Well, I patented the Nightwish. I went through hours and hours and hours of footage to make sure that nobody else had ever done that move before. And then I took the footage up to the patent office, and I got my name put on it. So technically, what you did is a legal matter.
What?
I'll let you react.
Based on Article 316, I just made your ass ashamed.
Because wrestling. Go on. Valdez. I patented it.
Rock band? Isn't Nightwish a rock band?
Yes. They're an opera. They're a Nordic opera metal band.
He wouldn't have much luck at the patent office. Let's just say that. I'll patent it. It's mine.
Tyrant knows
That's on some
where
legal
the
shit.
patent office is.
Oh no, I do.
It might have been in the background of one of his videos.
And told.
I was just there.
And Hermes.
You can patent a movement?
You could patent a trademark.
Right? You can trademark a movement? You can trademark something somebody else is doing? Because honestly, literally, the Nightwish is literally PSP rolling off a Tyrant. And Tyrant posing.
Wait, got the walking pout. Forgot the walking pout.
Alright, so
let's
okay.
Let's move on.
Nick, this is yours.
Let's move on.
Alright, now we are building to a match, full swing, a match that will never happen. Mazzato versus Visis. Nick, what are your memories of this build-up?
You gotta fight your way to Buck.
I remember that we had planned to make it so that everyone's grievances could be solved by this match.
Hand down,
by having Charles show up and be like, basically, I'm gonna be Visis.
all the way down.
And have Visis.
By using a different name? That's the whole...
Because
is a
Charles
different
was so
Marcus
damaged
speaking
that we
right
couldn't say it was Charles. But having it actually be Charles
is another
would be
Marcus
good
speaking.
because people want to
Charles
Charles
hit all of you.
Right.
Thank you.
Which we gave to him at the reunion. Yes. Which was the next time wrestling ever happened after this. Okay, so that was pretty much the last of that season. We are finally, after showing millions of clips in between this, we're gonna go to final thoughts. We will start with Valdez.
Oh boy.
Valdez, what are your final thoughts on?
And now for Jerry's final thought.
Oh god damn it. So many things. Just one. It makes it just. I have to say this. Thank you, James, because just all the just hearing and then watching all these clips and whatever. It made me I didn't think I could, but it made me appreciate all the hard work and fucking stress that you put on yourself, and subsequently all of us to make sure BWA was as good as it was. And it's just. Can we at least give James a round of fucking applause? Because
That's nice.
goddamn it, like RCW is fucking backyard wrestling without if James Alexander wasn't a part of it.
Backyard wrestling? Even before the fence. It ain't no backyard wrestling.
Dragon, final thoughts.
Okay, so positive about RCW. If it wasn't for political and physical reasons, I think Rydon would have been able to be a top champion in BWA. It sucks that it was RCW, but him being the top champion of something and seeing him, giving a fuck about something, was nice for the 2 weeks that it lasted. I will say that RCW definitely pushed me more to stop the bullshit and get in the ring. It also helped me drag John into the ring because he was tired of the shit.
I was.
I would definitely help make the transition over because if this is what not BWA was, then I was not going to do anything that was not BWA. It was dumb. It was the worst of the worst. But Rydon got to be champion. I got to gain a more fonder appreciation for BWA. And I started getting my ass in the ring. Because trust me, after that, after RCW was so bad, I got a job. I started providing better for my family. I started seeing people more often. I was in committed relationships.
Poor man.
It changed my life because it was so bad. I had to be better than that. So, yeah. Fuck RCW. But,
John, what's your final thought?
Nothing.
Steve, what's your final thought?
Skip me and go to Nick.
I got one. I
got one
just
too.
for you. I don't give a fuck.
Don't give a fuck.
Alright, fine. Do my final thought. Nick will come to me, and I'll go to Nick, and then we'll go to Marcus.
And then me. I get the final thought.
You know it gets edited, right? You can just
Eat a dick.
he has the final thought on this day.
Yeah. He always has the final thought.
My thoughts. Thank you, James. If it wasn't for you, I wouldn't get myself in the ring. BWA was
Come on, everybody, round of applause. Come on.
Wait, no. John's gonna pro. Let him talk.
It was.
very good stuff.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Of course, John.
Thank you.
Okay, now, everybody, come on.
Yeah.
Everybody clap. Come on.
holding a camera.
Hold your applause. Okay, so my final thoughts on RCW. Like I mentioned at the beginning of this show, I would have been way more upset if they were successful in a negative tone. If they start off, BWA is dead, we're just going to go down there, do whatever we want, it's going to be great. The odds of that happening before it was all played out in front of camera seemed a little bit more real to me, and that upset me because I really did feel like I put a lot into what I did, and I didn't think that just slightly recognizing what I did just over your shoulder, like, oh, I can do that, would be fair. And so I'm glad that it spawned guys like Rhydon's more advanced character with his mask, and we from that were able to cherry pick Dark Ram onto the reunion shows.
The evil libertarian.
And I'm glad that it was short enough that where it didn't completely kill the fact that we had several reunion shows after that, and we needed those people to be okay with backyard wrestling, because I wanted to do those shows. There were still matches that we didn't get to in storyline. So my final thoughts are it was a good attempt, but gone about all the wrong ways, and it did make me also appreciate my own work in BWA, because I'm like, well, maybe I am something special because that wasn't what I did, and I did it right, and long live beach wrestling. Unfortunately, it has to only be done, my way.
Well,
all right, Nick, your final thoughts.
Well, I thought that as a nice intermediary between what was going on and the reunion show, that we could try to preserve RCW and give people a chance to wrestle and continue doing what we like to do.
why?
At first, it seemed like a good idea.
It needs to die hard. Kill it with fire.
No, it didn't need to die if we made it back into something that was nice.
It was never something nice. You ain't back. Kill it with fire.
It's a final thought.
Without the people, it did die.
It's so outraged.
It did die.
Have a nice little tombstone for
So
it.
having it die, we go into the reunion show, and BWA kind of ate the remains because you saw an RCW match.
That's disgusting.
Right?
That's like eating shit.
Yes.
Oh, but it was quality. That's the good thing.
Yes.
It turned into something
quality poop.
It turned into something positive
This
because
is
you
true.
see characters that developed in RCW in BWA, in the end of BWA, where it's most important. Those characters are able to still do well.
Yeah, Mass Rhydon meant something.
Well, that's
Yeah.
true. I mean,
I ain't fight that dude.
I ain't fight that nigga.
you know what? You're right.
You died.
The best produce grows in
You
shit.
died.
So I guess you're right.
I think that overall, it was not very fun for anyone.
Nick, you have 3 gray hairs that are called Unleashed.
Click.
No. You already showed all the clips.
Basically, we put the dogs off the leash and let them decide to win.
I think although it failed, it led to something nice in having extra people for the reunion shows. And hopefully, I will get to face Charles again. And everyone will get to see this match.
Steve! What thought is final?
My final thought is RCW
Let him get through it, John.
was the motherfucking worst mistake.
I've never seen.
It is so... No, listen. I tried to watch it, and I got to... basically, this is my man Sumo. Done.
Marcus, your final thoughts.
It's alright, man. You gonna get him.
My final thought when it comes to RCW. 2000?
Sorry, apologize.
2000?
You want to get hit in the head and never remember?
apologize.
No,
I have a hammer.
no.
We can do this.
This is something I'm definitely gonna. This is something I'm definitely gonna remember, and I want to because it's part of a motivation for myself. RCW 2012 was complete fucking mess. A complete fucking mess, without a shadow of a doubt, and I can guarantee that everybody here would agree with me. It was a complete fucking mess.
I'd take 2012 out of them. Just
Thank you.
But continue.
When it comes to the BWA, fuck it. You cut me open. That's what I bleed.
That's cool.
That's what I bleed.
And that's the end of Mark's final thought.
I'm not a... No.
That's all the time we have, people. Thank you so much for joining us. We really did do what you want us to do. We went into RCW. We went outside our comfort zone. We did not do our countdown. And you're all going to see what happened in RCW.
And we are going to drink all the bullshit away because, my God, what the fuck were we thinking?
Oh my God! I know he fucked my list because he needs to drink more whenever I say your name.
To our original format. Next time we should be talking about the Hardcore Championship unless I get outvoted again.
Here, matter of fact, you people put in the votes. Who wants to see the next Hardcore BWA roundtable?
Oh my
Start
God.
voting now on the BWA Facebook
That's
page.
all the time we have, guys.
Remember, it's a round table about me. 'Cause I am the hardcore man.
That was great.
Okay. Now that